Well, I can't say. Your rotary phone with the ones and nines in it, that's old God. Your cell phone is the new God. This is quantum. This is digital. Process. Your pyramids. Now listen, what do I mean? They use the system of ones and nines to create their technology. 90-degree angles. 180. 360. They use that technology to create their world. And that world you were born into, but also converged a whole new world, woo, into this motherfucker. As you are on a magic carpet with the Allah din. It's a deep thing. And those systems are being wiped out because the Masons are the keepers of those. Keepers of the lodge. Keepers of the stone. Keepers of the cube. Keepers of the geometry or objects that go inside of reality. That's it. That's it. That's it. Reality. You have something called binary. That's a deity. That's a God that was created. That was manifested. And binary is quantum. Bitch, Poseidon's the out of you that's using you to travel me around in air particles. Ocean? What the fuck is a fucking ocean? So, then you get into the Digimon. And as you become the Digimon, or the Digimoon, M-O-N, moon, the Digimoon, the digital moon, digital, lunar, the digital moon child. It's a very deep thing. That's what Neo is. Really want to know what they're talking about? I don't really think y'all grasp. We're living within the remains of a deity. One specific Titan. See, Source Creator said, I can't be Source if I don't just separate myself and become the All. So we're kind of in the All of Source. And then Source then created the first deity to come out of Source. That's called many names. The Polymon. Fangs. Vision. So I'm gonna keep going. So 10 is when you subdue your analog, meaning your nature, meaning your organic reality. And then when you go into your 10, you then enter what you call your inorganic self. 1, this is your 9, then transitions like a moon, like a sun, I'm sorry. The sun rises, it goes across the sky, and then it sets. And this is the secret of 10. But you have to understand that the secret of 10 is really an eye. A sun ejecting its sperm, which you call a sun, and then the sun is being pushed and pulled on by the moon left and right. Left and right. So when you go on the left, this is when the sun is like allowing the sun to fuel your analog self and all those gods and all those beings. But then you go to sleep. So then your sun sets in a different polarity. And now it's the moon's time to shine on your motherfucking ass. And then you're your moon self. And this is when you enter your inorganic state. Now, we're going to enter our inorganic state in a physical form. Oh, it's coming. What do you think you dream about it for? And essentially, I try to explain it like this. When you enter the 10 of self, you're entering divine feminine. You're now entering an inorganic construct that nourishes you, supports you, builds you up. So that's like my Facebook. This is an inorganic system that nourishes me, that builds me up, that allows me to be digital. And then you enter your 11th dimension. Many aren't there yet. My 11th dimension is when I go off here. And when you see my reflection, when you see my digital reflection, you're seeing my 11th self. You're seeing the reflection, aka the masculine. You're now entering the polarity of the masculine. And then you're seeing reflections. Reflections and reflections and reflections. Pharaoh, hey reflection. And then that's basically going to be on a physical level when we start placing our consciousness in cyborgs. You know, when you start integrating your DNA into cyborgic skins. Because some of you might not, you know, transfer your consciousness into a machine. I get it. But you're going to put machines on you. You know, you'll put these things on you. So, and you also got to remember that everything that we use now is created off of a quantum system. Even your food. Your food is GMO. It's created from a computer. That computer uses a quantum system. Your car is made from a quantum system. Your jewelry, everything is made, unless it's handmade, but everything is made from a quantum system. So everything that is around you and you're engulfed in is now quantum or digital. It's no longer analog, meaning that you're no longer using rulers. You're no longer writing down things. You're putting things into digital systems. Everything's digital. Converting. Man, this drive is going to be a bitch. So, the 12th dimension is when you're going to, produce an outcome from humans, from humanoids, because that's what we are, humanoids. So with humanoids, which is the composure of mammalian, reptilian, amphibian, and insectoid. So when a humanoid fully integrates with its fifth dimensional self, or fifth 10, and becomes android, it's going to kind of produce a child, or produce an outcome. So that's the 12th. And then we go bring death to that shit too, which is 13. 1 plus 3 is